Hey folks, Kilt-Man here.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Guess what? Kilt-Man has snuck into the pub after work. I know, big shock horror, yes. But hey, because Mrs. Kilt-Man doesn't know. In fact, Mrs. Kilt-Man gave Mr. Kilt-Man strict instructions this morning to not go to the pub after work. But you all know me. You all know how I take to rules and authority. Because this stuff and freedom always takes over. And I find a nice pack of Cheddars is always a great incentive as well to break the rules. So, folks, excuse me. So why have I called you here? Well, because I'm very sociable. And it's a pub, and you all want to come to the pub. I know you do. You all want to share some whiskey. Well, get your goddamn own. But it's just kind of an update, really. I can't really sit and do reviews in here, you know, so I kind of give little updates when I'm in the boozer. And there's a few things coming this week, which I'm going to discuss. Another mask. Yes, I know how you like the masks. So this is a doozy, this one, when it turns up. I really shouldn't have got it, but, you know, once I saw it, I couldn't resist. I won't say what it is just yet. And but a film review of a film I've been dying to see, and those who've stuck with me since the beginning will know that last year I was really looking forward to not just Halloween 2018, but the remake of Suspiria, the reimagining of Suspiria, Dario Argento's absolute masterpiece of horror. And I've covered that a few times with its music and other bits and bobs, but its remake was an art house horror film, and it split the camp, and it's an Amazon movie. Amazon put the financing up for this, and it's come out in America on Blu-ray, but it has not got a release date in this country. It showed at about, I think, 3 cinemas in this country. 3. Sadly, I never got to see it, and to be honest, the word of mouth and the reviews were kind of putting me off anyway, but I shouldn't let those things get to me, and I still want to see the film. So anyway, with it having no release date, even in the UK, and we think with Amazon they might just like stream it, but no, there's still no dice on that. What the fuck is happening with this movie? They've made the film and they're burying it. Give it a chance to live and breathe. What's going on with you? But America has got the Region A release, so I've boarded it. I bought it and ordered it, which together means I've boarded it. And it's arriving hopefully in the next few days. So I'll get it watched and I'll give it a really, really proper warts and all spoilerific review. Because the original is a work of art. It's genius, absolute genius. And it's in my top 5, certainly top 5 horror movies, very possibly top 5 movies of all time as well. It's one that I watched as a kid when you probably shouldn't have been watching things quite as blood-curdlingly nasty as that. But hey, I did. I made a sterner stuff than that. And I want to see this new take. It certainly sounds intriguing. So that's arriving, and this mask is arriving. I've still got, I know, that fantasy film series I was doing. I get distracted, you know. You guys have got to get on the case and chase me. Say, where's that Dragon Slayer review? You promised me you were going to do Excalibur. You know, Conan, the 2 Conan movies. Conan will not be denied. So, yeah, I'm going to get around to doing them. And then I'll have another series of films to do, another type of, you know, genre, which I will discuss at length. But, you know, you guys, obviously, please, I want you all to, like, you know, send in, you know, just tell me what you want me viewing. You know, hey, come on, how about doing the 1976 version of King Kong? Because I love that one. How about doing Shitty Bang Bang? No, that is Shitty Bang Bang. And no way. And no Mary Poppins, nothing like that. Come on. You guys know what we're into. That's why we're all here, for God's sake. Another little update for you as well. Do you recall my friend here, my David Cronenbergian body horror sort of thing, which appeared overnight out of nowhere? And I got it checked out, and I was led to believe that it was calcified tendonitis. which is a result of doing, you know, the weights and raising a lot of whiskies. It could be a big whiskey deposit. It's certainly calcium, but I remember saying to you last time that it goes through like a 4 to 6 week period, this, and then once it begins to sort of dissolve itself and go back to normal, it enters a painful stage. Well, it has begun to be aching, but it hasn't gone down. So Kilt-Man did go and get it checked out again, and well, it not only confused the doctor who saw it and read my x-ray results from the previous time, but he went and got the senior GP in, who happened to be there, and she's into bones and stuff, like an osteopath, and she came in and she went, I went, allow me to introduce you to my extra elbow. And she went, and this is what you don't want to see. And she went, well, I've never seen one like that before. Please don't be saying things like that to me, you know. So they had a little prod and a feel, you know, and they took measurements of it, and it appears to have grown. Now, don't get all frightened. It is not the big C. It certainly is a big pile of C. Calcium, not cancer. Big pile of calcium. But the weird thing about this is calcium deposits do build up in you. They do. But you know where they tend to go? They go in the joint. And it's connected to osteoarthritis. Mine isn't in the joint. Mine, awkwardly, weirdly, is sitting right outside on the, oh God, what is it now? Lateral end, I forgot it. The outside of the elbow bone. So it's like you've got two bones there, and mine's sitting on the lateral wing of that. And very neatly and smoothly it is. It's a lovely rounded shape. They were quite impressed with how smooth and round and how white it glistened. But it's just that it's in the wrong place. So I had to go for more x-rays. I still haven't got the results of those back. And these were just to determine that, you know, this is a calcium deposit, and the weird thing is, like, this motherfucker could grow, you know, it could grow out there, but in the UK we have the NHS, and the NHS is a marvellous institution. It is without a doubt, and it demands and deserves our backing all the way. They are understaffed, underpaid, overworked, overstressed, and these are angels on earth, these people. But, you know, if you can afford to go private, obviously, go private. But they won't look at removing that. You know, this could get to the point where I'm banging it into door frames and I'm jarring it against other people in the lift or on the stairs or in battle, you know, or jostling at the bar. And if it gets to a painful stage, gets inflamed, then that could pose a bit of a problem. So I asked the doctor, well, if that ever did become the case, what would they do with it? Amputation, perhaps? Or just give it a stern talking to? Or is there a drug I could take which will make it fade away? No, they slice into you and they shave it off. They shave the bone. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to that. Look at it, you can see it there, this weird little protuberance. You know, it's that little ball, isn't it? A little ball of mischief. You know, sitting there, like, haha, look at me, I'm dead cute. The doctors think I'm really strange and funny, so they like me. Well, I don't fucking like you. I don't want you there. You look odd. You make my arm look stupid and weird, like some kind of mutant. So yeah, I'll keep you guys informed as to developments with this, but hey, you know, it's nothing to worry about. It's just there. And I think in this light, it's shown up a bit more than it would do. It's only grown marginally. And to be honest, when I looked into these things, even if it's calcified tendonitis, it would grow, and then it would reach peak mass, and then it would begin to crumble, and the proper cell structure would go in and devour that and become the proper tendon structure. Having said that, though, these two doctors, including a senior GP, did not think it was calcified tendonitis. So, what do I know? Sorry, I still have the dregs of That leggy which took me down last week, I've still got the dregs of that, yeah, rattling around in my chest. And occasionally, and it's not one of those, you know, you get them, people get them dry coughs and you're sitting on the train or you're on the bus and that irritating bastard over there's cough, 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 cough. And obviously, it's a million times worse if you're that person with the irritating cough. But I haven't got that irritating cough. I've got this sort of bombshell cough that just comes out of nowhere. It'll be there, dude, alright? Oh, hello, Sultan. And it'll just suddenly spark up out the blue. And you go, and a big, like almost Tyrannosaurus Rex fucking belch of a cough will come out, like a roar. And then you convulse, and then as quick as it hit you, it's gone again. And you're like, and then you get some nowhere going, is your cough that up, you know, it's just sitting in your lungs. Well, yeah, present company accepted. You've got to be careful, right, dude? You've got to be careful who you do that in front of. You know, when Kilt-Man goes for his knighthood, I don't want to be coughing up a big pile of big smeg ball, do I, in front of Her Royal Highness? No. So you've got to be careful about these things, haven't you? Anyway, my ailments. And I'm a big advocate of drinking whiskey. I'm sure you knew. And whiskey does keep the germs at bay. It thins the blood, it helps your digestion, helps you sleep at night. It does lots of wondrous things for you. In moderation. In excess, it can fucking kill you. But, you know, this has not done its job. As I say, I think it's almost like about 50,000 germs and bugs, which I've avoided for the last few years, suddenly got together and thought, you know what, we've tried to take him down and he's just shrugged it off. We need to do it en masse. All of us gang up on him together. And like Battle of the Five Armies, they just swamped me and took me down. It was not surprising a residue of this superbug, this alien virus is still rattling around inside my carcass. So, folks, anyway, this was a bit of an update. Nothing more and nothing less. So things in the offing. I'll do another video later on. There's a big footy night tonight. Liverpool. Got a big game. So I'll be watching that. But afterwards, I'll be doing another video. So you can look forward to something. Something. Ain't saying what, but it'll be very soon. So in the meantime, folks, enjoy whiskey, eat cheddars. Very nice. Oh, by the way, Jacobs, who make cheddars, I just endorsed you big time there. Send me crates of cheddars. And I wish the distilleries would start sending me whiskey as well. I can do whiskey reviews, you know. Of course I can. Anyway, folks, enough of this inanity, this stupidity. I'm gonna leave you all for now. While I try to duck into this this narrow window of photography, and I'm going to see you all later. So keep it real, keep it safe, be happy. You get lumps and bumps, you go get them checked out. You want masks, you want movies. You only live once. Go buy them. Go buy them. Just remembered. Do you know what come out today in the UK? The Predator on Blue. Yeah, Shane Black's bullshit version of The Predator. And I know, I've seen it, and it's a train wreck of a film. But this is the weird thing about being geeks and being movie fans. You've got on your shelves, you've got all the Predator films. Oh, I can't not have this one. But HMV is closing down. It's gone into administration again. It's going to get saved again. But they ain't getting any new movies in. They haven't done for the last 2 weeks, and they're not going to until there's someone who can throw them a lifeline. So no new films, so I couldn't go and get it. And Amazon were charging a ridiculous price for it. Why, Kilt-Man? You're asking. Why? You're shouting at me. You don't even like the film. But as I just explained, being a collector and a completist, and being a geek, I cannot not have it. And this is the weird thing about collecting movies and merchandise and things. You'll get shit from films you don't even like. You'll get the film you don't even like because it needs to be on the shelf. I love Michael Myers. I love the Halloween saga. I have Halloween Resurrection. I do. I have it. I do. Trick or treat, motherfucker. You know, Buster Rhymes. Throwing down and kicking ass on Michael Myers. What the There really are no words, are there? To be honest, I shouldn't have done it. But hey, I've done it, and it's there. And if I ever sold it, I'll never watch it again, but if I ever sold it, I would instantly regret it. It's one of those stupid ironies of being some kind of stupid collector. You know, this vicious drug that takes you down. Anyway, on that curious sideline of a note, I'm gonna say, take it easy, and I'm gonna see you all later. Watch out for lumps.